car repossessions, ooh, yikes. One of the most terrifying and complicated messes we can find ourselves in when it comes to defaulting on a loan. But with good reason, right? The negative impact of a car repossession can last up to 7 years, creating issues for individuals like yourself looking to build a stable financial future, or, just wanting to not worry about the fate of their favorite car. What if there was a way to reduce the impact that a repossession has on your financial future? Let's take a look into some of the ways that might help mitigate the impact of repossession on your credit. First, you'll need to go ahead and pull your credit report. You can pull directly from the 3 main credit bureaus: Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. If you're not sure how or just want a little more guidance, a credit repair agency like creditrepair.com can easily pull these for you. Pulling your credit report is important because it allows you to verify whether or not you actually have a repossession on your reports. It also lets you check for any other negative items that need to be disputed or addressed. Honestly, it's never a bad idea to monitor your credit report regularly, even if there's no reason to fear repossession might show up on your personal credit history. We'd even go so far as to recommend it. Next up on the agenda, check out how bad the repossession has hurt your credit. The painful truth is that you could potentially see your credit score drop significantly. That drop could potentially be enough to take you down from even a good credit score to a score that makes it more difficult to get a significant loan at a decent rate. Beyond your credit score, you'll also probably have to wait at least a year, and probably longer, to finance a replacement ride. So what can you do? Is there any way you can get a repossession off your credit report? Let's take a look. The Fair Credit Reporting Act, FCRA, requires negative marks like repossessions to be accurate. Something as simple as a misspelled name, address, or transposed account number cannot appear on your report. If this happens, you can file a dispute right away as you would for a fraudulent credit card transaction. Everything is done online, so you can file a claim on each of the 3 credit bureaus quickly and easily. The credit bureau has 30 to 45 days to investigate the dispute, and they start by getting in touch with the auto lender. If they fail to prove that the information is valid and that you truly defaulted on the loan, the item must be removed from your credit report. However, if the lender proves that the default is current and fairly reported, then the item will stay on your personal credit report for up to 7 years. A long time if you're looking to take out a loan for a house or maybe a car. Now you might be wondering, is there really no other choice but to wait it out? There is, actually. It's true that it can take up to 7 years for a repo to fall off of your personal credit report. However, this doesn't have to dictate what you can and can't do if you play your cards carefully. Let's say you've defaulted on 3 loans and had a car repossession 5 years ago. But since then, you've successfully paid off multiple outstanding loans, made regular payments to currently held accounts, and worked by yourself or with a credit repair company to remove any questionable negative items on your credit. Between the improvements to your credit and the passing of time, the impact of your car loan default will be minimized. Over time, poor marks are gradually counteracted as you build a more positive credit history. Even the stingiest creditors will regain confidence in you as a result of your dedication. If you're feeling a bit of a loss or you don't feel like it's possible to come back from a repossession, working with a professional credit repair company is a great place to start. They can work with you in challenging negative items and errors on your credit report, as well as negotiating with creditors. Your next step: start taking care of overdue loans and making regular payments on outstanding balances. If there's anything you need to remember, tell yourself that it's not in anyone's best interest for you to default on an auto loan and experience a repossession. Not for you and not for your lender. But If you ever find yourself falling behind on a payment, don't wait until a repossession has already occurred. Discuss your options with your lender. Remember, the sooner you contact your lender, the more options they may be able to offer you, including loan restructuring. Be sure to check out the full playlist on understanding repossessions in the video description and leave a comment below. And if you have any more questions about your credit, visit www.creditrepair.com.